Let's go to the matter that is ahead of us today. The account of Revelation chapter 2 and Revelation chapter 3, which was the revelation of Jesus to his servant John, contains 7 letters that Jesus was sending to the 7 churches of Asia Minor. My interest this night is the last letter that was particularly addressed to the last church, and it is the church of Laodicea. And one of the things that that church had as a very practical illustration of its operation is that it was a lukewarm church. Jesus began to explain their mindset. They said they have abundance, so they took a false sense, a pseudo sense of security in their prosperity, and so they began to relate with God and with their accuracy and their level of alignment by how much they have physical possession. So they believe that they are in alignment by how blessed they are. Just as now you can choose to begin to think that a particular person is more accurate with God because he seems to have more resources and he is supposedly a Christian. So he comes up as the speaker of conferences because people say, with the result you have in your life, you should be the one to be telling us the way forward. And mind you, many of them don't know the way. It is the way of a Laodicean church, because they have bowed to other gods. They are lukewarm. They are not hot. They are not cold. They have a form of godliness, but they have denied the power thereof. So they are full of principles. Am I describing a church that is familiar to you right now? Full of principles. The excellence is top-notch. The blend of light and sound. When you enter, you will say, of a truth, God is here. Jesus says, the only submission from the world of spirit is that you are not cold and you are not hot. And he says, I will spit you out of my mouth. To that particular church, Revelation chapter 3 verse 20 was addressed. Came to a time where the owner of a church is begging that he is standing on the door since and knocking, and they didn't open the door for him to enter the church. Hey, to the Laodicean church, behold, I stand at the door and I knock. So Jesus has been pushed out of his own work. Men have colonized it. How many times he wants to move in our midst? How many of us know God here? I'm not talking about know about God. You know God. Have you seen him? Have your heart trapped his essence? There is no need for pretense this night. How many of us know him? It's just principles. Principles upon principles. Knowledge upon knowledge. And the nature of God is far from us. He says he's knocking. He's knocking. That if any man hears his voice and opens the door, the first thing he wants to do, he wants to eat with this church, this Laodicean church. You know, it grieves my heart that Jesus will be pushed out of his own. Jesus. Maybe we should pray again. Holy Ghost, Spirit of holiness, Spirit of righteousness, make us holy. it is this church, it is this kind of church that at the end he will say, depart from me, I don't know you. I don't know what you are doing since. Although you are so busy. He said, I don't know that thing. I don't know it. You have been serving yourself. You are your own God. I know you not. The Laodicean church. The Laodicean church. Come out from among them, saints of God, and be ye separate. Come out. I come out of religion. I come out of religion. I want life.